Oh, is it me? Hi. Hi, my name is LaVonne Shields. I am the founder of Management Consultants of America and known as the accounting strategist and business accountability coach. And I am so honored for this opportunity to have a unfiltered conversation about Mother's Day. I became a mother at a very, very early age. My oldest son, I had him when I was 16. And I have to say that was probably the best thing to ever happen to me, regardless of all of the other things that came with it. That was the best thing that happened to me because with that trickled in every other mother type opportunity that came to me. I having my oldest son led me to meet my husband, which led me to have the ability to have my middle son, which came with my husband, and then we had our youngest son, and it didn't stop there. We moved out to the suburbs. We got engaged in sports. We had so many. I have so many. Five nephews, and it realizing that motherhood was not just based off of the children that I gave birth to, it was the ability to be there for so many other kids for a period of time. When my youngest son turned 21, I remember a couple of his friends that come over and they were all telling these stories about how they basically grew up in our home. And those are memories that they really have about me being, a mother figure to them. Now that sparked me remembering conversations that I would have one on one with my son's friends, with my sons, with my nephews. It was so impactful to who I am. Becoming a mother so early gave me the opportunity to learn so many things and also gave us enough time for me to, I guess, fix the things that I had been doing wrong as a young mother because, yeah, of course, one being a first time mother, you don't know anything. Being a young first time mother, you know even less. But the ability to grow with my kids, learn from them, learn with them, while at the same time guiding and steering them through the process. Um, One of the biggest lessons that I learned, and it came from external sources as well as from the experience of being a mother, was that it's a role and a title, but it's not a definition of who I am. And I'm happy that I was able to grasp that because when my kids did get to a certain age where they didn't need me to mother them, I was able to be a consultant, for lack of a better term, to them, which made it all so much better for me as they transitioned into their adulthood. So to see my sons and my extended sons all flourish in this level and be able to have real conversations with them about life, to be able to impart wisdom into them while at the same time watching them as they gain their own wisdom on this amazing experience of life has been one of my most cherished roles, so to speak, that I have been able to take on in my life. So being a mother is one of my is not the definition of who I am, but I love that it's a very big puzzle piece of who I am because it was a big part of my personal growth journey. And the only way that I can say that I have been able to be the mother I am is because of the amazing examples that I have had growing up. My mother, amazing nurturer, supporter, caregiver. My aunts, I have a slew of aunts on my mom's side. Well, kind of all merged together. We don't call our family a family tree. We call it a family bush. So we have family that is aunts and extended cousins that were like aunts, and all of them were like second mothers. Were always amazing. And then in addition to that, I had probably one of the best godmothers ever on the planet. They lived right next to us, and they actually built a whole gate in between our houses, so I wouldn't have to go in the front or anything. I could just go back and forth. So I have been blessed to have been experiencing some of the greatest examples of motherhood that was able to come into me, and then I was able to have the experience of being able to take that and impart it onto my children. Well, I don't, they're not children anymore. My youngest one will be 24 this year. Like, oh my goodness. However, the relationship that I have with my sons is one of my favorite relationships that I could possibly have. We have a amazing respect for each other, appreciation for each other, a bond that's so strong. And as a woman, especially as a Black mother in these days and day and age, to have that type of relationship with my sons has been great. And to watch them go into this next stage of their life and be for them to want me in this next stage of their life has also been really, really amazing. So I got to say, motherhood, it's definitely not for the weak. However, it is definitely a role that is worth imparting on and to be engaged in. And I am so happy, so honored, so excited to have gone to have the opportunity to do this. And I'm not saying that my boys are the best in the world by far. However, I think that they are the best for me. They get me, they understand me, they appreciate me, and I in turn have the same for them. So I guess to end it all and wrap it all up, I would say that I am so happy and honored for the opportunity to be able to share my experience of being a mother, my passion, my joy, my appreciation of being a mother. And I appreciate Shelley and the Luminary Leaders for allowing me to have this opportunity to share that with you. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.